just show up, no matter what it is, whether it's going to the gym, reading for an hour, starting a new skill set, learning that new language. No matter what it is, just keep showing up, stay consistent, get disciplined, no matter what it is. And I say this because the hardest part is just starting, and once you break that consistency, once you break that flow, it is extremely hard to get back on track. It's hard to pick yourself back up and starting again. And I say this because honestly, we often break habits, whether they're bad or good habits, but the minute you stop showing up and the minute where it's going to take you a while to start up again. And this is something that I broke a lot, especially with reading an hour a day, going to the gym every day, writing every day, or starting a new language and trying to learn a new language. As consistency for anything, to learning something new or growing and adapting towards something, you have to stay consistent. You have to show up every day to keep improving yourself. And this is something that I learned, was that the more you show up, the better it will be for yourself, And something that I currently do is I do 100 push-ups a day. And there are times where I don't want to do that, and I say this because it's a lot of work, and it doesn't take me long. It takes me like 2 minutes, but it's the idea of the pain that you have to go through. It's the idea that what you have to go through to feel it, We want pleasure more than pain, right? And I say pain because we think of the idea of what we have to do, right? Reading an hour a day, the pain of the idea of reading. But once you start doing it, once you do it, once you show up, it's not that bad. It's actually better than you can even imagine. Same thing with going to the gym. Nobody wants to go to the gym. I mean, every time I go to the gym, I'm like, man, I don't want to be here. But once you start working out, it's not that bad. You feel like, all right, I'm happy I showed up. I'm happy that I did show up and I just lay in bed all day or just did nothing. You'll feel happy once you show up. You'll be grateful for the idea that you're just there. And another thing is that the more you show up, you get results. More results that you get, you improve yourself. You'll start seeing results. If you keep taking these breaks, if you keep stopping for a month, starting it up again, yes, you'll see some results. Yeah, I'm not gonna say entirely you won't see anything, but there will be times where you will see the best results. You will see the max results that you will hope for, and that really comes from, if you don't show up every day, you won't see that results, no matter what it is. Another thing is, a great example is, if you're gonna start a business, if you're gonna start creating content and you wanna, show up every day, create content every day, you gotta do it every day. You can't break the flow. You can't break that habit, because the minute you break the habit, you'll forget about it. You'll get distracted toward maybe things on entertainment, like watching TV, watching Netflix, getting distracted, working at your job or working at school, understanding that you have to understand that you are the only person that can time manage yourself. If you don't manage your time efficiently and you get distracted by all the side questions, like errands, like school, like work, you'll never get done what you want to improve on. I remember always hearing this, and I'm guilty of this, is oh, I never have enough time to do this. I never have enough time to learn a new language, or I never have enough time for reading. But you do. You just gotta show up and do it, You have enough time. You just gotta figure out, what time are you wasting? Understanding that where your time is going. Are you wasting an hour a day scrolling on TikTok? Are you wasting an hour a day taking a nap? Don't get me wrong. I love taking my naps too, but knowing that an hour or 30 minutes is a very long time, that you can use that towards something else, Figure out where your time is going. There is a lot of time throughout the week, and this is something that I will recommend doing. Break down your time, figure out where you can add new time in, and learn a new skill set. Now, I'm not saying that you have to dedicate 3 or 4 hours a day towards a new thing that you want to try. By no means, don't do that. You don't need to do that. That's a little bit unnecessary, and you'll burn yourself out, and then after a week or two, you'll stop showing up, and then you'll feel guilty of it, Understand that just start it for 20, 30, maybe even an hour a day, and just show up every day, and you'll see improvements. You'll see consistent flow of you constantly growing as you are evolving. Something that I'm gonna pick up soon. I gotta do it soon, and this is something I'm guilty of, is not starting, is I want to learn a new language. I want to learn how to speak Japanese, as I know it's gonna take me a while because I never speak it. I never learned it before, but I'm gonna hopefully learn after I don't know, hopefully maybe in a year I can be very well spoken in Japanese. I don't know. I honestly, I never learned a new language, as this will be all new to me, but I'll definitely keep you guys updated on how that goes. But this is exactly what I mean. I'm not going to spend 3 or 4 hours a day, as that's a little bit unrealistic, but I'm going to spend like 20 minutes a day, you know, maybe even 30 minutes a day if I had the time, you know, and I'll do this mostly at night, you know. I always say one of the most important thing is create a night routine. Figure out what you do at night, because a night routine is very overlooked towards a lot of people, because instead of laying in bed and then try to fall asleep, or lay in bed scrolling on TikTok, Instagram, or watching YouTube before you go to bed, instead use that time towards building something. Use that time towards reading for 20 minutes, learning a new language for 20 minutes, you know, learning a new skill for 20 minutes. And you can do 3 things in 1 hour before you go to bed. And honestly, I recommend that more instead of being on your phone, you know. But that's gonna be it for today's video. Just show up, you know. The more you show up, the more results you get, and the more proud you'll be for yourself. But I will see you guys tomorrow. Yep, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I keep saying like I'll see you guys tomorrow because I fear that one day I might break my streak of not posting, you know. I think I'm on a pretty long streak. I think I'm on like day 21 right now. I'm posting every day on YouTube, so it's pretty cool. And you know how I did it? Showing up every day. But yeah, I'm gonna end it off like there. I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.